A day forever etched in history and in the hearts of Americans. 70 years after the attack on Pearl Harbor, we remember. Nearly 2,400 Americans died that day in a surprise air raid by Japanese planes that launched the U.S. into World War II. KITV4's Joe Kuramoto reports on the ceremony observing the anniversary where veterans of Pearl Harbor and their fallen comrades were the guest of honor.
That went unrecorded.
They gathered today in dwindling numbers, aging veterans who were eyewitnesses to the day that changed history.
Your efforts burnish the reputation of the Navy and Marine Corps as the most formidable expeditionary fighting force the world has ever known.
A flyover in Missy Man Formation at 7:55 a.m. marked the exact time the surprise attack on Pearl Harbor began. And a silent salute from the sailors on the destroyer USS Chung Hoon rendered honors to those entombed in the USS Arizona. Recognizing how one-time foes have become strong allies, a prayer of peace translated from Japanese.
Let our prayers provide peace for the living and those that we will join one day.
USS Oklahoma.
Honoring the 2,390 military and civilian heroes who lost their lives on that day, wreaths symbolizing unending appreciation for their service and sacrifice were presented on the flag mast of each of the ships in port and the sites on Oahu that came under attack. Pearl Harbor survivor Mal Middlesworth called on future generations to guard the truth of what happened that fateful day 70 years ago and to never forget Pearl Harbor.
Let no one disturb the sacred water in the harbor. They hold the watery graves of that date of infamy, and those among us whose ashes are yet to join you.
Joe Kuramoto, KITV4 News.
There were 60,000 soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Coast Guardsmen who were serving in Hawaii on December 7, 1941. Well, near the end of the ceremony, an announcement was made that the Pearl Harbor Survivors Association will disband, but it plans to continue social events as long as it can.